Hey everybody, back again. It's me, Lila, Gma Rides. I wanted to show you this tree lore book, and mostly just because they have to have a title or I get confused over which one I put up where and when and what. But anyway, it has very slight raised ridges on the spine, 3 of them. It's a dark evergreen color. This frame here is a dark green. And it has in the frame a picture off of some of Nick the Booksmith's stuff. And it's also got this little cutout thing, which I did on my Cricut. And in her Teachable, she gives you the file for that. So my daughter came over and helped me with it because I'm not very good on the Cricut yet. Anyway, it's got, I believe, 7 signatures. And they are tucked in here with some gauze to make it look pretty. See? And then you open it up, and this cover is kind of distressed looking with some black. So once you open it up, it's got a nice piece of cardstock that secures the fabric spine in there, and the fabric spine is backed with some Tyvek and some other stuff. I also got from Nick the Booksmith on Teachable a whole bunch of other things and bits and pieces, but these stencils, I did those on my own. I also used some Edith Holden pages in here, and this is from Nick the Booksmith on Etsy, and I thought it needed coloring, so I got out my pencils and I colored it. There are a few dictionary pages and some gardening journals that I gutted and put in here, and the rest of that Edith Holden page. Sometimes if you have a really cool 12 by 12, it's fun to cut it down to where it fits through your printer, and then you can print the other side with lines or whatever have you. There's, I think, about 120 or maybe 140 pages in here. And this is what happened when I stenciled the pieces of paper after I tea stained them. I'm a big fan of that. I think it adds a lot of interest. But you could acquire this book by getting a hold of me on Facebook Messenger, Gma Rides. And you could use it for journaling your daily life, talking about your garden, talking about trips you want to take or where you've been, what you've been up to lately. That's just kind of a flip-up thing that I put in there for you to use for a page marker. I'm not quite sure why, but some people like page markers. I don't know why I put that in there either. So let's take it out. So yeah, it's been stenciled and stamped, and I've added things on. And see, I shared some of my silver dollar plant seeds with you. It's a very cool plant. I remember it from being in my grandma's garden. And this is a little paper clip that I made from an old piece of jewelry. But yeah, and there's some music in here, some old book pages that were relevant to the subject at hand. I hope you enjoy it. And if you have just kind of found this by accident, this page, this YouTube channel, I would appreciate it if you'd subscribe. Maybe you could share this video with a friend. And if you also hit that bell, you'll get notified when I put more content out here. Generally, I make motorcycle-related stuff, but this is stuff to keep me occupied when it's rainy out like it is today. And so I started out doing just saddlebag books, but they're also useful for all kinds of other things. And besides, it keeps me entertained when it's raining out, like I said. So anyhow, I hope you enjoy it. And do all those things so that you can get notified when I create new content. I always tuck a little book in my big books so that you have something to take out and put in your pocket and take with you. There's a lot of little pockets that are sewn in here because sometimes I sew on the pages with my brand new nifty little sewing machine that I got refurbished on Amazon. Yeah, I'd like to do what I can for the environment whenever possible. Anyway, that's my sticker. no extra charge. And this is the book. Yeah, Gma Rides. So anyway, do all those things. Enjoy this video. Thumbs up, all that. Okay? Okay. Thanks for coming along while I showed you something interesting.